So you're about to become a new dad. Congratulations! Guess who is here to tell you all the things you need to know to help you to be the best dad that you can ever be. My name is Yetunde Aremo. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be dishing out a simple guide for new dads. Stay with me and let's get right into it. So you're about to become a new dad and you're so excited. You are so happy. This is the most important job that you're going to do in your lifetime. I can assure you that it's probably also the most difficult, the most tasking job. So I'm just here to give you a simple guide, to help you out in those first few weeks, few months of life so that you can be the best dad that you can ever be. So my first tip for a new dad or someone who's about to become a new dad is to get ready. And when I say get ready, I'm talking about get ready, have information, read, research, learn. Don't be that dad, that clueless dad, that, maybe when you're at the hospital, they're asking you questions. It's like, I don't know, we have to ask my wife. Don't be that daddy now. Don't be that dad that you can't leave with the baby for just 5 minutes because the wife will freak out because you don't know anything. Don't be that guy. The world has changed. This is the 21st century. You are supposed to be the best version of you that you can ever be. So get information. The internet is such a beautiful place right now. I mean, we get to experience this beautiful thing called the internet, which means you have information at your fingertips. So you just go online. In fact, I'm going to make it easy. Babycenter.com, whattoexpect.com. There's so many of them online. Find some of these websites, put in your baby's EDD, that is expected due date, and I can assure you every week these people, there's automated messages that you get every week telling you what your baby should look like now, developmental stages, even after your baby arrives. It's an email you keep getting for life except you opt out of it. Be useful, don't be that guy. Boy Scout, you're ready any day, anytime. Be that daddy that is ready for their baby. So once the baby comes, at least you have some level of confidence that you can deal with this newborn. So that's my number one tip. Get ready. Now, my number two tip is very easy. That one is something that you have to do for yourself. Now, over here in Nigeria, and I think most of Africa, we don't get paternity leave. When you're pregnant as a woman at work, especially if you're in the corporate world, you are entitled, the labor law allows for a woman to go on maternity leave because, you just had a baby. But for most organizations, there's no provision for paternity leave. So what you have to do as a dad, what I believe you need to do, is to plan your leaves. Make sure you schedule that leave for that period. Put it in the schedule at work. There are some offices where you have to plan your leave from the beginning of the financial year. So everybody is on a roster. So there's no question of, you weren't supposed to leave work by this time. If it's a critical time for your office, make sure you have someone that is going to relieve you. Take a week or two off work. In fact, if you can take a month, I highly recommend it. Take some time off work. Make sure you have time to be immersed in the process. If you're not there, how are you going to know what's going on? And if you're not there to practice, if you're not there to be involved, you're not going to feel confident that you are going to nail this daddy thing. So take some time off work. If you work for yourself, you're an entrepreneur, you're a businessman, a contractor, yes, plan your business in a way that you are able to take a back seat just for a few weeks so that you can enjoy time with your wife and your newborn. Like I said, you kill the daddy game because guess who is the best daddy in the world? It's you now. I know you can do it. My number three tip is get hands-on. See, get in there, get in the dirty, get your hands dirty, change diaper, feed the baby, burp the baby, wear the baby, hold the baby, get to know the baby, wear the baby. See, there's something to be said for baby wearing. Just let your wife feed the baby, take the baby. We have these cute baby carriers, you can wear the baby in front. As if you don't want to go the African way and back your baby. We have these beautiful baby wraps now that are in vogue that you can use to wrap your baby. Or just do it the easy way. Put the baby on your chest and lie down or just hold your baby. Let your baby smell you. You self smell baby. Oh God, newborns, they smell so good. Like, I don't know, they smell like powder and talc. And they smell so good. Every time I smell a newborn, I want to have another baby. Yeah, no, I didn't say that. I'm not having another baby. No. But you know what I'm saying? Babies smell so good. In fact, I think I came across a study one time that says that, smelling a baby can actually put you in a good mood. They smell that good. So who are you, daddy, new dad, not to be all over your new baby? Take the baby off the new mama's hands. Get to know your baby from the get-go. Get involved, get in there, be hands-on. Be that daddy that is there. Your child knows you. And I'm telling you, you will not regret it. So that's my number 3 tip. My number 4 tip is connecting with your baby. Now, the thing about connecting with babies is this, even for women, for mommies, I know women who you don't feel the instant connection. You know how you watch the movies and the baby comes and they give you the baby and you burst into tears? It doesn't always happen like that for women, especially if you're having like a traumatic birth experience. At times, you don't even have a traumatic birth experience, you're just tired. It's not only mommy that has to have connection with the baby. You as the dad, you can connect with your baby. I always encourage dads to sing or talk to the baby. Music for a baby when it's inside. You can talk to the belly. They recognize, their brain picks up on all these things. So that means like you literally have a long time. You don't have to wait until the baby is like a year old or something. That's when you want your baby. You want to become your baby's favorite person. I mean, I know there are situations where maybe you're constrained, but see, anytime you have a window, any little window you have, utilize it. Bond with your baby. That's what you should do. Connect with your baby. Which brings me to my other tip. Get some alone time with your partner. See, I think I've said it before in my last video. When we have kids, as Nigerians, as Africans, our mommies will come, our daddies will come, aunties, uncle. It's a full house. At times you have some cousins. If you have younger cousins, they might decide to come and stay with you for a little bit to help you with the baby. So it's very easy as a dad, actually, because you're not the primary caregiver. You're not the one with the boobs. It's very easy for you to just take a back seat and not try. But I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be that guy. Get some alone time. Plan with whoever is around. Put Netflix on, and chill with your baby mama. Get some alone time with your partner. The honest truth is, it's very difficult to have some alone time when you have a newborn. I'm sure your partner will be craving some adult company that is not your mother-in-law or their mom. Because these mommies, they come, they are doing omugo. Oh yeah, drink pepper soup. Oh yeah, drink ogi. Oh yeah, come, hot water. Let's do your back. Let's do your front. I'm tired of the whole process because for like a few days or maybe a week or two, it's the same thing. Wake up in the morning, hot water, back. Wake baby, do this massage. Sleep, wake up, feed baby, cook, this, that, repeat process every day. Oh my God, it can be so tiring. So what am I saying? Get some alone time with your partner. Find a way to just whisk your partner away. It could just be the balcony at home. It could just be outside in front of the house. You just sit down and just have like a nice meal together. And I'm very sure that you really, really feel good about yourself as a dad because you're a daddy that is handling business. So that's my number 5 tip. So my number 6 tip is ask for help. Now, I know that I said before that generally speaking, when we have children, babies, the mother-in-law will fall in, the mom will fall in. Yeah, if you have siblings around, somebody will fall in. But I also recognize that at times this is not everyone's reality, especially if you're very far from home. Another thing is, you see these grandmas of nowadays, like my mom and some other grandmas, they're not like their own moms. They are all working women. Some of them have not retired. So maybe their parents are not in the country, or maybe you've lost your parents, and there's really nobody to come and help out. See, ask for help. In this Lagos, there's nothing that you won't see in Lagos. I found out recently that there's an agency that outsources omugo, like women who do omugo for people who are looking for someone to come and do omugo for them. I'm telling you, I stumbled onto on Instagram one day. I don't even remember their handle. But like they're older women who offer their own services to come and do omugo for you. So if you don't have another woman in your family and you need help, you can look for one of those agencies, get someone into the house to take the edge off, to take the stress off of you and your partner. Don't just watch your partner and yourself, people now be suffering in silence. Ask for help. You have friends now. Abi, you are not friendly. You don't have any friend. You don't have any family member, but they will do it for you. So utilize it. Ask for help. If it gets too much, ask for help. If it's too much for your partner, ask for help. Because biologically we're the ones who get to have the baby. There's all these expectations that society has of us. Oh, you're supposed to do it like this. You're supposed to be doing it like this. And at times your partner might not actually be able to communicate their frustrations with you. And this is where you come in. You have to be the one taking care of your partner. And right now, I'm in my next tip. Take care of your partner. See, when I had my son, and my mom was around, my grandmother was around, my mother-in-law was around. But during this period, I remember there were so many opinions, varying opinions. Mommy, let's do it like that. The other mommy too will call the other mommy. No, 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 mommy, let's do it like this. The other person too, mommy, let's do it like that. And a lot of times, your wife is in the middle of all of that, and it can be really overwhelming. If you're not there as a dad, if you're not around, and make yourself available to make sure that all these people, they're not just, at times they came to help, but they might end up not helping. I can tell you for a fact, there are women who wanted the whole omugo experience, and what they got in exchange was not omugo experience, it was even more stress. Watch what is happening in your environment. If there's a family member that is causing problem, stylishly and diplomatically remove them. Take care of your partner. Don't just leave your partner. Some men are like, in our family, that's how it was done. It's my mother that will come. The truth of the matter is, for women, marriage can be at times lonely and isolating. And I'm not saying this is what happens for everybody, but this is some people's reality. You join this new family, and yes, it's not like you don't love your in-laws, but you guys don't even know each other that well yet. You're trying to be politically correct because, if it's your mom, most likely you say, no, mommy, let's not do it like that. Me, it's easy for me to tell my mom, mommy, no, 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 no. My mind, because she's my mom. She's known me all my life. She won't be offended. But you don't want to offend your in-laws. So a lot of times, your wife might not be able to say no. She might not be able to complain if something is being done. That's your job. Don't be like, don't be like, everything is a blind spot to you. You are not seeing it. No. Open your eyes. Be around. Make sure you are patrolling, making sure that nobody is stressing your wife or your baby. And anybody that appears to be stressing, at times they do it unknowingly, unconsciously. They don't mean to. Most of the time they mean well. But it's just not working out for you. Your wife is not happy. She's stressed out. She can't take it. Remove the person. Sharp, sharp. You just remove them out of the equation. She'll get. You figure it out. Everybody's situation is different. But what I'm saying is, you have to take care of your partner. First rule of marriage, your partner is your responsibility. So when the baby comes, don't forget that and focus only on the baby. She mommy has fed the baby. What is she complaining about? I'm sorry for you. She will deal with you after mommy leaves. So you better do the right thing. I've said my own. Take care of your partner. My final tip is take care of yourself. I've told you to take care of the baby, connect with the baby, take care of your partner, take care of, everybody. You also have to take care of yourself. The honest truth is, as new parents, whether you're the mom or the dad, while it's a joyful period, it's also a stressful period. And when you're stressed out, most of us, we can't be that productive. We won't get the best out of each other. So if you're stressed out as the dad, you can't really be useful to your wife. Even God said, you will not be useful to your kid. You can't really be that involved as much as you want to. So try to get some rest. You can rotate your sleep with your partner. So maybe the baby sleeps with you guys. So you can decide, okay, you stay up till 12. Then I'll take over from 12 to 3. And then someone else takes over from 3 to 6. That kind of thing. Find some kind of timetable and try to stick to it. Of course, babies have a way of not sticking to timetables at times. That's also okay. But take care of yourself. If you're a man who works out, or you go for runs in the mornings, you have like a routine that you do. Try to not lose some of those routines. Yes, it's okay. For a couple of days, everything might become, scattered, that you're not able to get a workout in, you're not able to get, that run in, you're not able to watch ball, or find a balance. As the day goes by, starts to pass by the time you're at the end of the first week, find a way to, find a rhythm. Yes, it takes a lot of getting used to, because you have a new baby now to in the equation, but find a way to balance it, because you can't pour from an empty cup, daddy. If you're not okay, if you're cranky and you're stressed, it's very likely that your wife will be feeling it, because you're not going to be sensitive to her needs. And the same thing will happen to the baby. You are just not going to be the best daddy that you can be. And what's the goal here? To make sure you're the best daddy that you can be. So take care of yourself and make sure you take care of every other thing I've mentioned. I hope I have been able to give you, like, just a simple guide to how to be like the best dad you can be as a new dad. If you have any comments to add, I'm talking to you experienced daddies now, don't forget to leave it in the comment section. Like my video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I post new content next week. So this is me, YDA, signing out and telling you, new dad, that you can do it. You've got this, and you're going to be the absolute best dad that you can be. See you next week.